Hi Libra, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. It's going to be messages for your highest good for the month of August 2021. Just pray for ancestral realms, please give me messages for Libra for the highest good August 2021. Wow, we're halfway through this year already. Doesn't it go fast? Oh, coming into August, you are carrying a lot of burdens. You're done with having too much on your plate. You are definitely putting a stop to that and making choices that will benefit moving forwards, transforming the things that have been weighing you down, taking control, getting in the driver's seat. Ooh. There may be someone, an authoritative figure, coming in August who offers you something new. It's a little guarded in its approach with the offer and may not be realistic at this stage, but it could develop into something towards your wish fulfillment. It could be something that you end up pouring down the drain. Something that takes it out of you emotionally. So you would be wise to defend your position and keep your guard up. Because whatever it is that's being offered doesn't really have a solid foundation. So you may do well to walk away from that situation, whatever it is, and look closer at the one main thing that you've got going amongst all of these crazy options. The one thing that you have got a handle on, and looking at expanding that. Maybe doing some internet research and making connections further afield will be beneficial for you, expanding where you're at currently with your main endeavour in August. And once you've achieved that or done a little bit more research and study around it, you're definitely going to have some fast progress forwards that I feel will be very beneficial for you. So whatever it is that's coming in the beginning part of August, or someone offering you something or telling you something to do with a main desire or dream that you're headed towards, it feels like it's gonna fall apart or just not be what it appears to be, or it doesn't go anywhere. So you're wise to choose what you're putting your energy into in terms of all the things that you've been carrying. I think you're dropping a lot of things at the beginning of August, and you're transforming what you have got. You're looking at the nitty-gritty, right? I think looking at the nitty-gritty of it all, and I feel like you're still in August. You're still trying to decide exactly where to put your main focus in terms of creating a new foundation for yourself. I feel like there's been a few false starts. Yet something that you are putting your energy into, that you've already started, that you're kind of like halfway there, has a lot of long-term potential. You're just going to have to fight for it a bit, or you just have to choose the right avenue of connections and people to work with for what you want to achieve. And I feel that when you put your focus there or on what is going to really benefit you from investing in, especially if you invest in yourself, you will have some divine inspiration over this. You may get downloads online or downloads in messages coming through from various sources, and some of the sources that you get messages through from will be to do with other projects that you are dropping, but there may be like connections through the other things that you're doing that bring in information that's going to be really helpful to your long-term gain of creating more stability for yourself. And you have a network of people, even if they're not in your immediate field. These might be people that you know through your social circles and family and friends around the globe. They are present. If you need support, just reach out to them and weigh out the pros and cons of their advice with your inner knowing. And you definitely have quite the decision to make in August in terms of where you want to steer your life. You have the choice at your fingertips, and you will do well to balance the practical with the imagination. So I think that's something that you will be focusing on this month of August, is taking your divine inspiration and looking at where you can manifest it physically, how you can take practical action. Yes, and with that practical action there's also going to be spoken word. So with your action, it would be helpful for it to be both physical action and verbal action, and really thinking things through in a grounded and practical way. But that's including taking all that imagination and those moments of divine inspiration, which are really important to acknowledge in order to bring them down into the physical. It's that above, so below. saying, and I feel like you'll have good steady forward movement in August if you are able to really temper your situation and roll with the punches and recognize what course of action is best for you. So it's lovely to get the advice of friends, but you gotta weigh that out also with your own inner knowing and your inner feelings of where things are headed. And do your very best to not get really stuck in your head with all these options. You seem to have a lot of options, possibly mental conflict that gets in the way. So take time to meditate, and I know I say it a lot, but get yourself out into nature, ground yourself with walking, hiking, digging in the dirt, and you will have really good momentum forwards. It feels like you will come through to the end of August with something really solid. You'll have your handle on it. You will really have grasped the new concept of the best way forwards for yourself. So it's looking very nice for you, Libra, with a few little bumps in the road. Yeah, you can start making headway with your dreams. The boat is there, you've only got to decide what the destination is. Have a lovely August, Libra. Mwah.